How's it going, everyone? In this video, we're going to look at Darnell Wright, not Darnell Washington. There seems to be a little trend there from the previous video, but Darnell Wright, offensive tackle from Tennessee. The Packers brought him in for their pre-draft visit, and this one is pretty intriguing. Offensive tackle is still kind of a need. Granted, it's not the top priority like safety and edge rusher was, but still is kind of a priority for us. A little bit about Darnell Wright. He is currently the 36th overall ranked on the consensus board and is a top 5 offensive lineman in the draft. That includes all the tackles, the guards, the centers. He is 6'5", 333 pounds. He is a pretty athletic tackle, something the Packers like drafting. They like drafting those athletic tackles. And he fits the mold of what the Packers tend to go for. And he had a RAS score of 9.67, which put him ranked 44th out of 1,287 offensive tackles since they have been ranked since 1987. So a very, very, very athletic offensive tackle. So he ended up starting for Tennessee in his sophomore year at right tackle. Then in his junior year, he was moved to left tackle. And then for his senior year, he once again started at right tackle as it was best for the team. He has some versatility then. It's once again something the Packers love doing with their offensive linemen is having versatility. So he's played right tackle and left tackle, and he played a couple games at guard as well. And he played against a lot of high talent. Tennessee for his senior year ended up leading the nation in yards and points for the year. And he only had a total of 8 pressures, 2 penalties, and 0 sacks for the entire year. And this allowed him to make the first team all SEC squad. So he had a very good year he had a great year against a lot of top talent, such as Will Anderson. He was one of the edge rushers that he was paired against, and he held his own very well. So initially, Darnell Wright was projected to kind of be like he was pegged as a second round draft grade. But throughout this offseason, he's been one of the players that's been moving up the ranks as the offseason has progressed, as he's hit the combine and all the measurables and the tapes. And now he's being looked at as probably a first round talent and is going to go in the first round. So as of right now, on a couple of draft boards, they have him pegged at going to number 16, which is the Washington Commanders, right behind us. And that's where it's going to get intriguing if at 15, depending on who's available, because we like to go best player available, and we also might trade back. Are we going to pull the trigger if he is the best player available and the Packers like him as that much? And I feel like this would be a very good draft pick that could help us in year one and get Jordan Love some protection. We have let's call him a rookie quarterback. It's his first year starting. He's not a rookie, but it's going to be his first year starter. So we want to be able to A, protect him, and B, get him some weapons. We kind of have the weapons. We have Romeo Doubs and we have Christian Watson. Then on the line, we have a decent line. We have Bakhtiari, who's been injury prone. If he can start all season, awesome. But David Bakhtiari, one of the top left tackles in the league. Then you have Elton Jenkins. He's pretty much making his way to being one of the best guards in the league. He's very good at left guard. That's probably going to be the position he plays, and he's going to solidify the left side. Then you have center and Josh Myers. I'll get to that. Right guard and John Runyon, and then right tackle, which is currently Yosh's spot. He didn't entirely earn that. Then you're wondering, what about Zach Tom? And this is why I said I'll get back to the Josh Myers part. Some people are fans of Josh Myers. I think we need to improve in that position, and I feel like Zach Tom should try to earn or be able to compete for the center spot. Zach Tom did play center in college at Wake Forest, and he had a very good career at center and also very good career at tackle. So when we drafted him, he played left tackle for us in the absence of Elton Jenkins and also Bakhtiari, and he had pretty good success and also went on right tackle when Yosh was messing up and had success. But his best position is most likely center. That's his more natural position. So if we move Zach Tom to center, especially since I don't think Josh Myers is the answer, and we draft this kid, Darnell Wright, who could be a plug and play right at right tackle. It's his best position, and earn that right tackle spot. Our offensive line could be set, barring injury, because our offensive line seems to be injured a lot. That would be a good starting 5, and Bakhtiari, Jenkins, Zach Tom, John Runyon, and Darnell Wright. With Josh Nijman being able to back up Bakhtiari or the right tackle position if needed, and the same with Josh Myers at center if needed. So this also allows us to get some depth while improving our offensive line and protecting Jordan Love. So I wouldn't be entirely shocked, and I would kind of be thrilled if we actually did have the 15th overall pick. He's on the board, and like a top receiver's not on the board, and we went towards his route and drafted Darnell Wright. Yes, safety is probably our biggest need, and the draft is, well, the depth of the draft, it's not friendly to safeties. There's probably, I think they said 6 safeties really that are draft grade eligible, which is not a lot, but every year it seems like safeties in the draft, there is only a handful of them. But despite that, I still think Darnell Wright could be the move for the Packers in protecting Jordan Love and give him a fair shot and a fair chance in getting an evaluation of what do we have. Because we kind of only have probably 2 years, because we're gonna pick up his 5th year option. So 2 years to fully figure out, is that our guy, or do we have to pivot and make a different choice? But let me know what you think down in the comments. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, go Pack Go.